Ugh.
Your turn, Yugi boy.
What is up, guys? This is AlintheaYoh coming at you with a video. Now, normally I like to stay out of these things, especially with DN going down. You know, the legal reasons that when they first got hit by the legal notice to take it down, the website down, they played around a bit and then, you know, they got around it, but it was only a matter of time. They were basically functioning on borrowed time. Now, unfortunately, it seems that Ygopro has fallen the same fate. On the website, it says, for legal reasons, the Ygopro application will no longer be available on this website. Apologies for the inconvenience. Now, this has literally just been announced. It was brought to my attention by Anime999 on Twitter. Cheers for that, mate. I'm not entirely sure how to feel about this. I kind of thought that it would happen, but I was kind of deluding myself with the fact that maybe the reason why DM was taken down was because that the images were hosted on the website, whereas Ygopro, you download the application and it's all hosted locally. So that's kind of why I thought you might be able to get away with it and they weren't going to get hit, but seems like they are falling the same fate. Now, I honestly don't know if this means that they're not going to be able to update the actual application now with cards, because obviously in recent months they haven't actually been doing what they previously did, where you had to download the update and unpackage it into it. It was just all updated live through the actual application. The application to this date still runs, and right now, I don't know what to think. Personally, I'm a little bit angry with the fact that this hits my favorite Yugi tuber of all time, which is Lithium, and I'm sure everyone loves Lithium. I don't know what's going to happen with the likes of him, because his whole concept of his channel is built upon Ygopro, actually making videos on new cards that have come out on that and testing them out to show people how it works. I don't know how this is actually going to work out anymore, and I've been starting to do the Duel series and I actually have some saved, but I don't know how that works. Are we allowed to do it now? There's a lot of questions that I think need to be answered by, not necessarily Konami, but it might be nice if they gave us a heads up. I know there's only certain amounts that they can actually do because legally they're not technically involved in it. It's all through a third party who actually own the rights to the cards and the card art, so it's kind of a bit difficult to see how they're going to go. Will Ygopro go down the same route, saying that they don't have actual card art? But then it kind of makes it horrible to play. I really just don't know what to do anymore, because I really, really want Konami to step up and say, here is an online automated system where you can play things like this, but I understand the amount of problems that it can arise from. Having an online system in Konami's name means that they need to have it patrolled in a correct way. That means having staff that are technically employed or certified by it. Now you might say, well, why don't we just get judges to do it? Honestly, for example, with me, I wouldn't be able to do that because I don't have the time, unfortunately, to sit there and help people out with rulings. If I'm at an event, that's completely different because I've scheduled time for that. But throughout the day, throughout my weekends, I don't have time to sit there and do something like that. And I understand why they haven't done something in a sense like it, because there are just so many complications. And that's why they've just let third-party people do it, but now it's encroaching on something. I feel that maybe something is coming. The 3DS game is coming, and there is an online version of something coming. Whether that is just the console version or anything like that, I don't know. But I really feel like if they want people to really flourish in this game, and especially in the competitive scene, we need a tool to test with. We need something. I can't go to my locals and test decks constantly because unfortunately, in the UK and a lot of Europe, there aren't specifically card locals that you go to. There aren't red brick places. They're not shops. They're things like what we do. We convert a community hall into it for a day of the week. But that isn't enough. I just don't know what to do. I don't know how to feel. I'm honestly really annoyed. But at the same time, I understand why they've had to do it. But it still doesn't help with the fact that I'm trying to come to terms of this is how they're going about it. And honestly, if it means that they don't replace a system that is at least like a competitive scene that has an up-to-date pool, if they don't at least try to make something like this happen for the community and they just take everything other down, then I don't know how long I can go on testing decks because it's just not feasible for me to do so. I use Ygopro to test decks and to get excited about cards and sets that are coming out. if this means that they are just going to destroy everything and not replace it with something that they've got, I don't know how long I'm going to be playing this game, because I don't know how. If I don't know how to play a deck, I'm not going to play it. I don't have the time to go to locals and find places. It's fine in America where you have red brick stores, where you actually have stores you can go to that is a locals. We don't have that. We barely have that. Honestly, I don't know. This isn't like a ransom if Konami officials watching. This isn't a ransom at all to say, if you take these all down, I quit. That's not what it is. I'm just venting my frustration, and I'm sure a lot of people will be, if you are watching, a lot of people will be feeling this way. And I feel that we are just a bit lost, and we don't know what to do. We don't know what the realms of possibility is for this now. We don't know if anything's going to be announced, and if there is something in the pipeline, then there is only a certain amount they can say, if not nothing at all. But a little bit of just heads up or a little bit of communication might be nice, because let's face it, a massive amount of the community, especially the competitive community, use these online automated tools like Julian Network, like DevPro, like Ygopro. And I haven't checked DevPro, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be going in the same way. So I just want to know what you guys think. How do you think they can fix this? I don't want too much Konami bashing in the comments, because let's face it, I want to make this very clear, this isn't Konami that are doing it. Konami don't own the rights to these to be able to push through this certain thing. It's like Nikon or something like that. It's one of the other third parties who own the licensing, so please don't give Konami a complete bashing. Honestly, I don't think there is much they can do, but I would really love it if someone stepped forward, or they just made an announcement saying that we have something in the pipeline or something like that, because I don't know how competitive the 3DS game is going to be. If it's anything like Dual Carnival, it's going to be aimed towards the child market and the casual market, in the fact that it wasn't even up to date when it first came out. It was instantly behind a set, so yeah, I just don't know anymore. So I want to know what you guys think. Let me know down in the comment section below. I guess this might be early days and it might all be fine, and they just can't allow people to have it on their website, and there'll be alternative downloads, but then that goes against obviously the terms and conditions of taking it down and the cease and desist. So I just don't know anymore. So as I said, let me know down in the comment section below. I'm feeling pretty dejected right now. I'm gonna go watch the France-Germany game, because that's all I've got to do, and edit some videos, and I'm gonna upload this right now. So yeah. See you later.